coin on our platform, we don't control it. When you launch a coin on Ethereum platform, you're paying fees to Ethereum and to the miners. When a company launches on the Skycoin, they have their own blockchain. We don't control it. We don't get any fees for it. And so what we think is that blockchain is eventually going to be an open platform. And it's just like a web server, like the web servers are free. Like everyone can open up a website, and the software had to be free and it had to be open source because it was standard. So if you're going to build everything on top of this, it has to be an open standard. So then there's the question of how do we make money on this? Because we still have to pay the employees, and the developers, and the whatever. And we build a platform for a customer, and they use it, and they raise all this money, but we don't get anything back for it. So then we have to do hardware sales. We have to do corporate consulting. They want this customized, and they have a lot of money, but they don't have time, so they'll just pay us. And so we have to build up these other things like consulting and hardware sales. And then for Skycoin as an asset, it's basically backed by the video games and backed by Skywire, and it'll eventually be commodity-based because if people are using Skywire for telecommunication services, then people are going to be paying $20 or $30 a month per person, and there may be hundreds of millions of people on that platform. So there's going to be a lot of money coming in from that to prop up Skycoin as an asset, and then we use that to fund the platform development. But it's been crazy. Silicon Valley, and these investors, they don't know who's going to win. They say someone's going to win, but we don't, here's 80 companies, and most all of them are going to fail. 95% are going to fail. We don't know who the winner is, but we know sort of what the winner is going to look like. So it's very funny. We sent the team there, and they said, oh, we want to invest in platforms. And say, who's a platform? And our guy's like, oh, we're a platform. And they invited the 6 companies that are platforms to this steak dinner, the billionaire guy who founded Netscape. And they bring in Lamborghinis, they have them drive it over there, and hot girls. They have a dinner with it's nothing but steak, 5 different courses of steak. It's a 5-course dinner, nothing but steak. And the guy goes to the bathroom and he's like, oh, the toilet, and he's like, oh my God, this toilet paper is made out of silk. And he's like, where am I? And then they're like, oh, you're a platform. Oh, can we give you $30 million? I'm like, no, we don't need more money. But anyways, and then he messages me, oh, they want to give us $30 million. I'm like, what do they want? And I'm like, and then anyways, this was the billionaire people say, we don't know who's going to win, but it's not going to be some platform, right? It's not going to be, and so they're going to invest in all the platforms, and they don't care which one wins because they have a piece of all of them. And because they have a lot of money and they don't have time to research or they figure out the thing, and they even got scammed. And very funny because it's making fun of them for being scammed. They're right, but they actually got scammed because half of the things are scammers. You gave money to those guys, and then a week later the company went under and just took their money and fled. And I'm like, these are veteran investors getting scammed left and right. And I'm like, why would you? And I didn't realize though that they don't even care because as long as one of them wins, if they lose half the money, they don't care. Yeah. But so anyways, this was very funny. So there will be a Google, but I think for blockchain it will be different. It will be an open platform because if you have the governments and municipalities, and someone came up to me this morning, they told me IBM has a blockchain platform, Hyperledger. I'm like, how's your thing different than IBM? And they said, oh, IBM charges you $1,000 per month per server. So wait, so if I have 30 servers, I'm going to pay $30,000 a month just to run a database? So our thing's free. So why are you're going to run out of money if most of the companies that come to us don't have $30,000 a month. Maybe Microsoft or something, or Google has that much. And maybe it's a good business for IBM, but it's not if you're a government or you're an organization or a community. And you're doing something local, community currencies and permaculture and sustainability, you don't have $30,000 a month to pay IBM $1,000 per server. So it's definitely going to be an open, I think whoever wins is going to be an open platform. But as a developer, to be honest, I know all of the people, and there's a lot of people trying to grab the ICO money, but there's very few people that will be around in 5 or 10 years. They're mostly going to grab the money, then they're going to buy an island, they're going to retire, okay, I got this, life's good.
You got me an island.
Yeah.
I have an idea. I don't know if you comply with it, but first of all, we got to wrap this up, give a break, have some more time for you and the press. how about if we make like a fireside chat tonight after all the official program? Because there's a lot here, and you might have a lot of questions, and I think we should get some more, let's say, cowboy stories and obviously inspirational things out of you. If you have a legend like you here, please give a big round of applause for Synth.